God bless everyone. So happy to serve you guys. To be with you guys. It's October 25th, 2025, part 2. We're all here living this life. We're all living this together. It's very unique. We're all here at the same time. Hello, Strawberry Mira. We're all experiencing each other. And we're all just here at the same exact time. And everything is growing together. It's such a unique time to be with each other. So I'm so thankful for you guys living your lives. All the stuff you've done. All the things you've accomplished. All the struggles you made it through. God bless you, all you guys. I'm only here to remind you to be a guide so you can find your inner soul in God's love and eternal happiness. I did just start the live, Strawberry. You came right in. Hello, Ganger 2, Rose. There is no one outside of you. It's all just the same life. It's really just you. And what you really are is actually love. And everything is made of the same love. This may sound revolutionary, but when you come to the stillness and when you feel other people, we're all just love. So there is no one else. It's actually just you. And you just put judgments on everything. Yeah, still haven't shaved. You're gonna live a couple lives before you see me shave. Hello, Yekker. I don't know what language that is. When you believe the things you see when you're tripping. Thank you all for being alive and being in this all together. And our soul lives on forever. This is great to know. Yeah, that's funny. Nothing really affects me. when you feel amazing, when you're happy, nothing bothers you. It's only when you're something else. All your ideas, they are just judgments. You're just a bundle of judgments. And you've been judging things most of your life. You can never prove there is somebody else. You would just describe them. But that's not who they are. Your idea about somebody is simply, again, your judgments. Thank you, BGP. Yeah, my name is Trevor. Hello, MK. You like hippies? I mean, hippies to me usually imply they smoke. Yeah. And I don't really like smoke anymore. Yeah. So, in a way, I might be hippie-ish. Yeah, but I don't do drugs. How do you get a mustache like this? Simply meditating. Simply not giving an F. You was at Napa at one point. Show me intelligence. Yeah, that's impossible. It's impossible to show anyone intelligence. Hello, Michaela. Hippies don't have jobs. Yeah. Like cavemen and people that live in villages. The only thing you ever know is what's inside of you. Okay? You already are everything. All your ideas and emotions, they've never came from outside of you. They've always been within. This is why they say the kingdom of God is inside of you. So, the best thing that you'll ever feel is inside of you. You'll never get it externally. Anything external, you are just trying to feel inside. Okay? And the greatest feeling is to feel alive. That's why they call it life. And it is the epitome of life. It's beyond all ideas. It's beyond thinking. You can't conceptualize what is life, the feel of life. This is actually the feel of God. And there's nothing outside of this. Because nothing can feel better than life. Can I pet your whiskers? You're back to saying the same thing, Mandaringo. My head is upside down. Yeah, so what? Having fun over philosophizing nature of life. Yeah, but it's when you stop thinking that you actually feel life. And then you realize you don't want to think anymore. Because you can only do two things, and I'm just here to remind you. You can only think, which thinking is just thinking. It's just a roller coaster you're on. Or you could actually feel the real life you are, where you stop thinking. And once you feel this, you won't want to think anymore. Thinking blocks the feel of your spirit. It blocks the feel of who you are. Okay? Thinking, again, just that. The feeling is the most amazing thing ever, though. And people get caught up in thinking and then overthinking. They're thinking about thinking. They think they have to think more. They'll be doing something and thinking about doing something else. Yeah, it's not useful information. It's all rendered useless, Michael. I don't get into these other dimensions. That's just for people that want views and basically are trying to extract money from you. Because there's no other reason to talk about that. Yeah. The only other thing there is the astral world. Okay? Which is heaven. But there's no other really dimensions. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's just all nonsense. It's something to make you think. Make you think you need to know this. The number one thing to do is to feel your life and to feel love. Oops. Because then you feel all of life. You feel everything. You feel God. It became more than a belief. You actually feel Him. Most people don't feel Him. And then once you feel your life, you'll never want anything else because it's complete satisfaction. Yeah. You feel love coming out of everything and everywhere because you found the hidden source inside of you. So everywhere you see love and everywhere you feel love, the only thing that really matters is how you're feeling on the inside. The top level, which is communion with God and all of reality, is love. Okay? Love is what everything, it's the energy behind everything you can't see. Okay? It's also our natural state. And then every emotion and thing below love It's just below. Yeah. Repent for the kingdom of God. Yeah. And I don't give a damn what people think. Yeah, I completely agree with you. It's not about your job, and it's never about making money. Because I know someone's going to ask this. Someone did this earlier, and I didn't get to. But it's simple. You didn't come here for none of that. The whole reason you're here is to do what you want. Yeah. And to fulfill your purpose. Yeah. It's way beyond money. It's going to do what you actually want to do. And what you want to do. All right, I won't overanalyze the cereal. Thank you to noone Cali. Hello, Dar Rafa. God bless all my brothers and sisters. Once we learn to calm down, then actually we'll feel something more. Our thoughts will calm down. We'll see that there's really nowhere to go. There's no rush. There's no rush to go anywhere. Because you are the center of the universe. The universe is not out there. You are the pinpoint or the location. Even if you were to go to a whole different galaxy, you think you would experience something different. You'd still be right here in this vessel, feeling whatever you're currently feeling. Yeah. So our mind creates emotions. Yeah, I'm a veteran. I'm the deepest veteran you'll ever see. Amen. All our emotions, all our problems, okay? Trace them back, retrace them. They come from an idea that you had. You fell victim to your own idea. You fell victim to your own label, to your own negativity, okay? And if you want to learn something, stay in here. So again, we create emotions based off of our thoughts. And all our problems are not outside problems. They're just a thought. They all trace back, retrace. Okay? Every problem. Because you're thinking about something, and if it's a problem, you simply think about it negative. Anything can be negative. I could be negative right now. I can be mad right now. I can make something up to be mad about. It's very easy. And so can you. So your problem is just a negative viewpoint you have. It's actually not real. You simply turn it to a positive outlook. Then you leave the negativity. Yeah, I am lost. Yeah. Michael, yeah, that's the great thing with the mind. The mind always wants some more info. We have been taught that, thinking needs more thinking. But you are the awareness of being aware of thinking. Okay? It's a stillness. That's how you feel your spirit. Okay? And so we're always, let's think more, let's think more. It's a never-ending cycle. Rabbit holes are just never-ending rabbit holes. Simply, Michael, when you stop trying to figure out things and let it all go, there's nothing to figure out. All your thinking and all the info in all colleges, including Harvard, all they want to do is feel. Every time you do something, Halloween, theme parks and roller coasters, even gardening, climbing up boulders, skiing, even sex, you want to feel something, but it's not outside the feeling that's going on. It's right inside of you. So the greatest thing and the only knowledge to really know is that you have to feel your life. And feeling your life, then you don't care to know anything else. Okay? It feels the best. The search stops. Because all you were ever trying to do is search inside of you. Okay. The laugh of yours lives rent free in my head. Well, thank you, grateful one. That's my laugh has morphed over the years. This is me containing it. Hello, grateful. God bless you all. So, your thinking actually just wants to feel, okay? But it persists to create its own illusion. Oh, I gotta think more. No, just stop it. See if you can concentrate. Because when you feel your body, someone asked, how do you know your purpose? Very simple. It's always calling you. It's the thing you love most. If you're older and haven't done it, it's probably called you your whole life. If you've never done it. But if you are doing your purpose, you feel completely free. You feel love. And you're the happiest you'll ever be. Because it's your purpose. Simply to find any purpose right now, even if it's a little one, would be tapping into your intuition. And it's going to feel like it's pulling you. You just can't resist it. Okay? And if you do resist it, you're going to be unhappy. You're not going to live the life you want. But it's always on. Your intuition is always telling you what the next thing is you want to do. People overlook this. Then they try to analyze things. although I am a guide, you already know. You already know what you want to do. And your intuition, since you are connected to God, your intuition is God speaking to you. He won't, people think, oh, God's never came and spoke to me. He speaks to you relentlessly, non-stopping. It's just built into you. It's like, how could you miss this? Because we've been taught to think and overthink. Yeah. Hold on, you said another. Can we do something to help people that don't have what they need, like food? Yeah. Of course we can do something. Yeah. Once you feel the love inside of you, your natural occurrence, you naturally want to reach out to everything. Animal, all the way up to a human being. Because you realize that everything is you. Under everybody's personalities. Okay? Yeah. And if your intuition is saying, hey, help this person, homeless, someone on the street, then you just follow through. It all feels what's a calling to you. Are we here to enlighten each other? Great question. And someone said, seal it with silence. Yeah, I agree. Everyone just wants to have a purpose. Oh, sorry. We'll get to that. Yeah, we are here basically to enlighten each other. We're all here to guide each other. Exchange knowledge. And enjoy each other. It should be fun. But 110% MK. That's why I like avoiding people. Hey, what's up, boss? And hating people is you're just avoiding yourself. This letting go isn't a single moment, it's a way of being. Yeah, that's true, grateful one. Yeah. Everyone wants to have a purpose. The main, again, that's an idea of a purpose. The purpose is what you feel. It has nothing to do with the idea. Because once you get settled inside of you, you feel this is the purpose. You feel no need to do anything else. So finding the love inside of you and sitting in the love, emanating the love, you would just feel it. This is everybody's purpose. Quack, quack. And then you'll have your intuition telling you different things. But you're already in a state of love. It's just naturally happening out of you. It's like overflowing. Yeah. God puts you through tests. That is true. Very true. Everything's a test. How are you going to react? You going to hold composure? Are you going to become the bull? Lose control. That's all the devil is. That's why he has horns. And why he looks like an animal sometimes. Because he lost control. When you lose control, it doesn't feel good. Most people don't have control. And also, anger is losing control. That's why it doesn't feel good. What's up, boss? Does anger feel good? Yeah. It's just losing control. Because it can't be controlled. I 100% agree with you. Iron sharpen iron. Wow, Maria, that's a real good one. I want to save that one. Wow. The law is written in our hearts. Yeah, oh yeah, that's a great point, Big Toll. Anybody that's angry, if you would just stop eating for days, eventually you would just feel you would actually just tap into your life. Unless you're already malnourished and super skinny. Don't do that. But anybody that fasts, that's angry, they'll eventually automatically become happy. That is true. The trick is, most people aren't going to do that. Yeah. It basically sheds like all your problem, and your soul starts to pop up. You can't be mad and feel your soul. Your living life is through God. It's naturally happy. It's naturally exciting. Okay? Only you can create through the head anger. Where do you stay at? What can we do to make our teachings more attractive to people? Yeah. I don't know. Becoming the better you. Yeah. Actually just reaching out with more love. Understanding with more compassion. You can't go up to somebody who's angry and you're not just going to change them. Especially if you know them. They simply won't be listening, even if you do have the best advice for them. You have to go at it almost as a third party, almost as indirectly as you can. Yeah. Simply by doing what you love, though, the way that it feels the most obvious and flowing from you would be that way. You can tell me what you feel about that one. It's probably more on the harder side, though. People have to actually come to you for advice or for help. Yeah. You could teach someone simply how to fish. Maybe they will learn it. but maybe they'll never use it. So, could I love ducks? Quack, quack. I want to get a duck just to hear it quack. Nothing in this world can disturb you as much as your own thoughts. Yeah. We think we're battling the outside. No, we're battling the head. And when we get negative, we're battling limited ideas that we set up. It's always that. How much days, months? Probably about like, I don't know, probably up to 3 years. I'm pretty good, Ivan. Getting better every day. Cyrex. Hello, Samuel. Yeah. The best time to overcome anything is simply right now. Because if you have anger or sadness, you're going to put it off till later to solve it. Most people run from their problems. And when you do solve a problem, such as anger or sadness, you get over it right now. It always happens right now. You can become happiness right now. Just thinking of all the positive possibilities. Think the best thoughts. And then they will proceed to grow in reality. And when you think the best thoughts, you'll actually feel good simply from the thoughts. Okay? Good luck, brother. I hope you get the help you need. Is that a bird on his head? Of course it is. Hello, Paris. Hello, Samuel. The space dissolves when it gets heavy with identity. Yeah. Our thoughts are actually what take all our energy and weigh us down. Yeah. That's true. It's a bird's nest. Quack, quack. So the best time to overcome anything is right now. Yeah. Simply using your power of will or your concentration. A lot of people, when they have a problem, they just tend to run away from it. Whether it's drugs, they're not even trying to solve the problem. They're just trying to get out of their head. Okay? The problem is that there's really no problem. Hey, what's up? Yeah. You don't have to be Christian. Christian is making a separation. There is no India. There is no Indians. That just confuses people. I'm just saying that is a separation. Who you really are is the no mind state. Yeah. And then we automatically feel our existence. It's the most righteous feeling. It is the end all do all. Yeah. And it's what we're always trying to get to. So when people get hypnotists, when people paint, especially dance and listen to music, they're going into a trance. Yeah, I mean, I respect Jesus too. And I learn from everybody and everything. Yeah, I know. I talk about karma all the time. Yeah. Yeah. Good simply makes you feel good. Bad is a resistance to letting yourself feel good. My life is like your hair. Must be the best life ever. Yeah, the Buddha just explains. Everyone is explaining in a different way. And everything outside of you is trying to actually guide you back to staying in this love. Because this is the ultimate. It's kind of like a game. Just don't let nothing bother you. And get so quiet, you just feel your life. And it's eternal happiness. Sir, I'm an Indian from India. Yeah. God bless you. I actually have a Kriya course that I learned from somebody, which is one of the only things I sell. Okay? So that's one way, proven way to still your mind. Give your mind to God and God alone. Yeah. That's true. Thinking about God all the time, especially in a positive way, that will get you there. Well, at least when you die, it will free you. This is why people have devotion or volunteering. People feel so good when they volunteer because they're not thinking about themselves anymore. The me, what's in it for me? They're actually not thinking or thinking very minimally because now they're serving other people. So the whole reason of devotion is to get out your thinking mind and realize there's more to life. We're talking about spreading good. No, I've not read that. I've not read that. It's not that India is real. I'm just saying we're all the same people. We all share the same life. Yeah. There may be different techniques from everywhere, but again, we all share the same exact life. Yeah. I wasn't just particular saying India. We're all one. I don't know nothing about India. Yeah. I figure that anything we can do to make ourselves more attractive. Yeah, if you feel that way, MK. I don't know what you mean by more attractive as an appearance. But yeah, I mean, that could be how you feel you'd want to go about it. Yeah. Your emotions are not your God. Yeah. Hello, brain did. Thank you, new Anna. You can always argue the opposite, for sure. You can't, the only thing you can't argue against is the feel of life, because we all have life and it feels the same, which, again, is the most incredible thing to feel. You are not beautiful. Why, thank you. By the grace of God. Yeah, some people do charity to make themselves feel better. I mean, you ultimately will feel better. Yeah. So some might do it for themselves. That is true. But still, what's happening is they're losing their sense of thinking, which is why they're feeling better. They're helping other human beings that are themselves life, or they're helping the environment. And yes, it is good karma. Yeah. Yeah. That's how our life is. Christianity calls it sins. Karma is, yeah, same. Thank you, Danny boy. Thank you, I appreciate that. In India, we do the needful, you do the unnecessary. Okay, that's what you say. What is your worldview? If you tap into your life and sustain and feel the love, then you feel the whole world. And this is the only thing to really feel that you can feel. And you know the meaning of reality and the ultimate truth, which is just basically choose love. Hello, Matt the Visionary. More attractive in people's eyes. Yeah, I mean, a lot of people do that. Yeah, not even just in general. Most people do that. Yeah. Yeah, I was speaking abstract. Yeah. India #1. Yeah. I have nothing against nobody. It's could have said China. Yeah, like life itself is a good feeling. Yeah. It's only when you start judging things through your mind, the mind covers up the good feeling. Do a money spread. Yeah, thanks, MK. Do a rupee spread. Man, I think you may be misunderstood. But even doing something for yourself versus others, between Taoism. Yeah, yeah, they're teaching. Everybody's teaching like in a different way. Of course, there's also solid techniques. Yeah, that's definitely true. The Buddhists say they become nothing. There's nothing inside. They don't believe in God. It's just another way of explaining, oh, there is a God, and to have a empty your mind. Yeah. But I get what you're saying, and I don't really know Taoism that much. Yeah, yeah, for sure. We are strong. Yeah, Christianity calls everything else the devil. I don't agree with that, and we discussed this earlier today. Yeah. If you think it's a gaslight, Mayor of India, then you're gonna think it's a gaslight. I appreciate you, Steven. So is dharma the opposite of karma? Uh, Dharma would just be your life duty. I'm pretty sure, and just your life purpose. Yeah. Karma is whatever your intention was. So if I slap someone in the face some other time in my life, so I could get slapped in the face later. I could get a deadly disease. Yeah. So, kind of like an eye for an eye. It doesn't have to come back to you. Your karma can come to you at any time. That's why it's dangerous. You can be free from thoughts and enlightened, but you could still have to deal with karma creeping up on your body, which it won't affect you per se. It's only when you let something affect you. Yeah, I mean, you know, Christianity, or more so Jesus himself, God, it's just what's here, you know. But I respect everybody's opinion and viewpoint. I actually like learning everything. Yeah, that uh, Christ sounds, it's very close to Shiva, or one of the words, I forget. No, you're just trying to gaslight me, Mayor of India. What I meant is nowhere is real. Yeah. But they all have correlations at the end of the day. Yeah. I mean, truth be told, I like them all. So, I agree with you. But I don't represent most people. Well, thanks. I mean, MK, it's. I'm gonna. Yeah, gonna be happy the rest of the day, I guess. Appreciate it. We're all beautiful people. We're built in God's image. Love you, brother. I appreciate you. Yeah, that's our whole life. And I'll scroll down to the top of the comments. Our whole life is just a reaction. Anytime you've ever had a problem, it's simply your reaction to it. That's all we know of reality is how we react to anything. You heard if you bury something in Indian burial grounds? I'll remind you of a homeless brother. Yeah, okay, go with the flow. I mean, yeah, I like that. Yeah, I say that a lot. I'm gonna check to see if I have any new. I'll make sure to follow you. Leave a comment on like one of my videos. So we're all one, but I'm slightly more awakened than the rest of you. Yeah, that's a lot of YouTube channels. They want to talk about like different dimensions, and most people are not ready for that. Okay, yeah. We're just being pulled by mainstream spirituality, if you want to call it that. I mean, it's still good to talk about spirituality, but only few people are actually rested with the source. And it's always there. It's not like it's not there. Yeah. It's complete, utterly happiness. Utter happiness. It's complete contentment. Yeah. Hello, Dylan. Utter happiness. Yeah. Like cow udder. They allow their own demons or negative karma to consume them. Yeah. Simply how that happens, how you do something negative, your intuition is telling you what is right. Simply life is speaking to you, or God's speaking to you. But if you're stuck in the mind, you're not listening to your intuition. So when you deny your intuition, you go against it. You basically create negative karma. Yeah. And to most people, it's their own mind which punishes them. Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's always yourself that create these emotions. Like death. If you view death as negative, then you're gonna feel negative about it. Yeah. And what makes it negative? It sucks to feel it. Okay? It's not that it's bad. So when you're angry at something that you couldn't control it the way you wanted it to, but simply you're just getting mad because you're creating the madness. Yeah. You never did nothing wrong, and you don't make mistakes. Yeah. I'm glad he came into your heart. He's trying to enter everybody's heart. He's living through everybody right now. Just when we're caught up with the ego, we don't always listen. No, some people can wake with a slap. That's very true. Usually people that become enlightened, they're already about to become enlightened. Okay? So, yeah. Amen, Strawberry. Yeah, Jesus is God in the human representation. Yeah. Thank you, Noah. Me too. Hello, Casper. How's it going?
Good, how are you?
It's horrific. Oh yeah, we all get judged every day by people. Come into my live and you'll see it. Yeah, you do believe in Jesus, Noah? And I want you to actually feel him. At the same time, believe. Feeling is verification. And again, your intuition is always the verification. Yeah. Karma is a buildup of sin. Yeah. Yeah. You're not in the war right now because you don't have that karma. Or you didn't want to experience that. Everything that you're going through is something you wanted to experience. Yeah. Everything happened around you. So the reason I'm not dying right now, it's simply not my time. Okay. And that goes with anywhere, whatever's going on. It's a deep thing, but people don't understand. It's just simply their karma. Yeah. That everything bad that you've ever done, you simply have to repay for it. Yeah. Yeah. And all your good deeds, that's why some people, if someone's happy, it just matters to inner state, really. But good deeds means someone will be happy. Yeah. So, yeah. And sometimes you need to question the good and the bad and the bad. Yeah. He's entering everybody. Well, I do have one of the things that I sell is a course from God, and it basically stills your mind. It's actually just ancient techniques that people have always used. Yeah. So it's literally one of the best things. And if you want to spend money, that's a thing you can spend money on. Yeah. I hardly even advertise it. But there's a bunch of ways to get there. Simply not trying to battle with the mind, not trying to correct anybody. Yeah. Even being in the live stream with me, it will flow over to you naturally. And even watching any one of my videos. Yeah. Simply, even though I'm moving, I'm actually in stillness. And when it comes from a human being, they're actually aware. So I'm aware, unlike a rock or a bunny rabbit. So there's more of an energetic response. Yeah. And there's only a few people like that in the world. I'll see you, grateful one. Yeah. We're gonna be getting out of here soon anyway, so. One thing is I don't lie. Simply have nothing to lie about. Hey. No, I'm not from India. Nail clippers and a razor. Thank you. Oh, adios, my amigo. Can't remember any of the Spanish right now. And Noah, you can actually just do what you love too. Because doing what you love, it puts you in the state of love. Yeah. And anytime that you've ever felt love, first of all, you loved it. And that was God. Yeah. If there's any last questions before we go. Yeah, I don't know if you've been in here before, Fred, but it's usually a lot more crazier than it is. Like, this is nothing. Yeah. This is later in the day. In the mornings, people are a lot more vibrant and active in the chats. Yeah. And I'll be on tomorrow morning too. Yeah. Thank you, Fred. Yeah. I love all you guys. Keep spreading your love. Does anybody know what this is? I'll see you, Candy. I love you. It looks like slime. No, a lot of people, they talk about drugs. My live stream earlier, people talked about drugs. More drugs than I've ever talked about my whole entire life. Yeah, it's kind of funny. Um, Here's another one. It's actually mint. It's actually mint. There might be sage around here. And I will say this about this. Mint is it was made from a laboratory. It's actually not a real herb. Yeah. Careful with the purple flowers.
Yep. Hi.
God bless you guys.
God bless you.
Yeah. Well, the thing is, MK, herbs in particular, you don't want them to flower. So people will cut the flowers off the herbs, especially ones like basil, because it makes the taste bitter. And people usually say it makes the taste worse. So you'll never see people growing basil. They'll always trim the flowers. Yeah. Yeah, it's a genetically engineered plant, Fred. Yeah. But people use it in everything. It's kind of crazy. Yeah, but mint, I do like the smell of it. And it grows like everywhere. Yeah. People basically call it a weed. How the future to you? Thank you. Yeah. I appreciate you all for being here. And I hope you're all filled with love, balance, and go and do the things you want to do. Do where you feel your intuition calling you the most. Yeah. You are the purpose of life. You are the center of existence. You only know about reality because you're alive. You wouldn't be seeing this. Okay. Existence wouldn't exist without you. So that's how important you are. Yeah, there might be more wild mints. I only know of like a couple. Here's another one actually. This one's almost like peppermint. Lettuce comes from a. Oh, I didn't know that. Dandelion. Dandelions are actually good to eat. They're one of my favorite. Yeah. But here, look, I got some of it. Opium lettuce. Why can't you do that? Give lettuce to small rodents. Hello, Jeff. Yeah, it just has a pleasant smell. I'm not going to eat it. But you could like make sprays. You know, you could make tinctures. Dandelions taste. No. I like dandelions, the flower and the leaf. Yeah, it's like the perfect salad. But someone was saying that you can't eat the one that looks like the dandelion. Yeah, I don't know. I pulled them right out of the yard, but I haven't really done that in years. Hello, Jay West Bay. Yeah, I know. I know. Iceberg lettuce is a fake lettuce. And yeah, okay. Yeah, because like lettuce and some of those potatoes are not a real food. They're genetically modified food. No potato is a real food. Yeah. So good for your teeth. Yeah. The lettuces, yeah, I mean, they're, yeah, because lettuce, most of it is, again, genetically modified for selective breeding. Oh, okay. So you're saying the dandelion is the opium lettuce. Oh, okay. Yeah. Well, they people consider them weeds over here. I'm not sure where you're from, Fred. Um, but there was one year where I was eating. That's what all I was eating was a lot of dandelions. I would put raw honey on it. Crank a little bit of sea salt, and then I'd put tahini. Oh yeah, and with tahini and raw honey, it's mind blowing. Lately, I've been halfway wiping and letting it crust. Oh, the one that looks like a dandelion. Okay. Uh, it's like Charmeleon chamomile tea. Yeah. The bigger, taller ones. Okay. Yeah, I mean every tree and every plant, they all have some type of use to it. That's for sure. and most of that we've lost. Well, tahini, yeah, tahini's one of the best ones. Oh yeah, trust me, I got recipes, but I haven't made a lot of that since my body's messed up. Yeah, so, because I can't eat. Yeah, it's like the sidekick of peanut butter. Tahini's usually raw though, so that's the benefit of it. Yeah. Okay, it's used for sedating effects. That makes sense. Yeah. Hello, Bella Kush Powder. Well, I'm probably gonna be getting something to eat myself if I can. I love all you guys. I'll be here around 7 a.m. Eastern Time tomorrow morning. May you always choose God's love. Keep it in your mind. And don't be fazed by nothing. Nothing phases you. You only phase yourself. There is just life, and you're just reacting. So there is no one outside of you, but it's your reaction. Uh, I mean, I used to have love peanuts. Pretty sure peanuts aren't real either. They're yeah, GEO, genetically modified GMO. Another one, but they do have this particular flavor, which happens to taste better than all the other nuts. They doesn't even compare. Yeah, if you eat like a plant too much, your body does start to repel it. That's a very wise thing actually. Yeah. Yeah, peanut butter is actually one of the foods I can eat now. But I don't know. I have been eating like a lot of peanut butter, but it's kind of like my only choice, ironically. Which I'll eat it with like yogurt. I'll eat it with yogurt basically. Copper. I didn't know that. That makes sense. Well, I would love to stay. I'm going to be here every morning, pretty much at 7 a.m. Right around then. Just don't pay attention to your thoughts and try to be aware. Tap into the awareness of your body because you can feel God through the feeling of the body, which is life. Okay, it's holding everything together, and then you know God. It's what we all want, and then you're completely satisfied. Yeah. See, like the chat was like real chill tonight. Usually it's like almond butter is good. Yeah, yeah. It tends to be like really dry. I got some a couple weeks ago. I I used to get almond butter from nuts, and I would make it my own nuts, my own nut butter. I would make my own nut milks when I was on the vegan diet. Yeah. I even made nut cheeses, the nut cheeses, which were very profound taste. I'll say that. Oh man, you enjoy them ribs, just like Eve. Thank you all. If you always have trust that things are gonna work out positively, well, that it is faith. That is God. See you all later. Quack, quack.